Hello, everybody. This is Abigail. My name is Abigail. I am a quantum goddess coach and a multidimensional healer. And today I would like to tell you about my new meditation course. This is not your ordinary meditation spiritual course. I'm just going to put it out there like that. Okay. This course takes you through a soul level transformation. It takes you through 11 powerful journeys that helps you to get the wisdom of who you are, what you're here for, what your purpose is, who your soul family are, who your higher self is, how to work with your higher self. And those are just a few of the journeys that I'm mentioning here. But in this course, I walk you through 12 powerful journeys. And if you look below, I kind of list all of those journeys for you so that you can see kind of how the course progresses. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about my history with meditation. I feel like my whole journey kind of begun with meditation. Of course, when I was younger, that was different. My gifts were more heightened. It was very natural for me. But of course, with, every child goes through that whole programming thing, not being supported, shutting off, coming back on anyway. So my first teacher, I feel like she was like my grounding teacher. She was a shamanic goddess. And we would meet once a week and we would do a meditation. And she really helped me experience meditation in a very different way. I call it a quantum meditation. And that's kind of like what you're going to be experiencing in this course, in this meditation course. What is a quantum meditation? A quantum meditation is where you're able to connect to your subconscious mind and travel through time and space to get to a specific place, where in this case is going to be your heart garden. So that's one of the things. If you've never worked from that space, you're going to experience that magic of working from the heart, right? And I'm not just talking about this heart, I'm talking about the higher heart. There's a lot of magic. I'm just going to put it that way. There's a lot of magic that goes on there. Okay. So you're going to be working your heart. We all know that your heart is a portal, right? That's where, a lot of the teachers talk about connect through your heart, work through your heart, do actions that are aligned with your heart, right? There's a reason why they're saying that. That's because your heart is a portal. So what are we doing through this journey, through this course, is I'm leading you through that portal, and you are taking a journey to a certain aspect of yourself, a certain aspect of your life, a certain aspect of your dream or your purpose, so that you can receive answers to the big questions that you've been asked in your entire life, right? So quantum meditation is interactive. You are very much, what word am I looking for? You're very much a key play here. You're interacting with the meditation. You're not just quieting yourself and following your breath. You're actually doing the work through the meditation. What I teach you through this course is that, the real work really begins on the spiritual level. If you're able to get that down, then you'll be able to pull that down into this physical reality, ground it into this physical reality, or root it down or plant it, and then allow that to begin to germinate and grow in this physical reality. And this will look like, things actually falling into the right place for you to experience or manifest whatever it is that you're trying to call in or experience in this lifetime, right? So I am taking you to that place where we've all been talking about, that higher level place, that quantum level place where magic truly begins. And I teach you how to work with that energy there. And through that, you raise your vibration, you raise your frequency, what word am I looking for? You merge, you become one with your higher self. This is also very important, especially as we step into 2020 with the huge energetic change coming in with that new year. We're really being called, being in that fifth dimension energy, we're really being called to embody our higher selves, and not just, checking in with the higher self or seeing our higher self as on a pedestal somewhere, and maybe we'll connect, maybe we're not. No, we're really being called to embody, which means that our work is our soul level work. Here's the thing, knowing your higher self will tell you a lot about what you're here to do. Knowing your higher self will tell you a lot about what you're here to do. So if you're someone who's still searching for your purpose, it is very important for you to get to know your higher self and embody it. This is something that you will learn through this meditation course. And so going back to the story, we would meet every week and we would meditate. And I built a meditation practice where every single day that's the first thing I did. I would close my eyes and I'll meditate. This same practice is what I use to connect with my beloved, my twin flame. And to be honest, I had a relationship with him through meditation before I even met him. By the time I met him physically, it was as if I've known him for God knows. I mean, he's my twin flame, so of course I've known him for that long. But the connection was so strong, right? The connection was solid because we had already met and done the work through that spiritual realm, right? And so I wanted to just fast forward when I got to grad school. My classmates one day asked me, hey, can you do a class so that you can kind of walk us through a meditation and teach us how to meditate? And I was like, yeah, sure. So we did. Oh, man, I walked them through like different types of meditations. I started from the very beginning, making sure that you create in sacred space, doing the bubble of light for protection, and then building up from there. And I remember the last meditation series that came in had to do with calling in your beloved. And it was so incredibly powerful. Why am I telling you this story? I'm telling you this story because there's so much. I believe that magic, all the work that you are trying to accomplish in the physical realm, if you have it down in the spiritual realm, you got it. It's going to be here in the physical realm. You got to start with the spiritual realm. I cannot tell you this enough. You got to begin with the spiritual realm. You got to do the work up there. You got to reconnect up there. You got to get the clarity up there because it makes the work down here so much easier and clearer. And things will tend to fall into place for you so that things flow with ease and grace, right? And so I'm really excited about this meditation course, Gift of Spirit. The other part of this course is that a lot of people don't realize the language of spirit. Spirit, or anything in that spiritual realm, all the higher beings, they don't talk like we do, right? They don't use the same language like we do. They tend to speak in symbols. And this could be, for example, you do a meditation where you're connecting to your higher self and your higher self comes in as a beam of light and you come back and you feel good, but you're like, well, what does that mean? Because all I got was a beam of light. Or what was the color that you got, right? What is the meaning of that color? That is where you find the meaning of what your higher self was trying to convey to you, the message your higher self was trying to convey to you, right? So spirit speaks to us in a different way. And through this course, through this journey, you will learn to speak the language of spirit as well as understand the language of spirit. We're very big, I think, in this time, day and age, this whole new age thing. We're very big on what is the sign? What is your sign? My sign is a white owl. My sign is, 111. My sign is this. Well, what did they mean when you receive these numbers? Why is your higher self transmitting that for you? Did you know that? Let's go to numbers real quick. When you receive the frequency of numbers, not only are you getting that message of what that number means, because you can go on Google and kind of look up what does 111 mean or what does 333 mean, right? But if you pay attention, there's actually a frequency to that number sequence. It's an activation. And so what I always tell my clients to do is that when they see these number sequences, before they do anything, just close your eyes, taking a deep breath in, tune into the frequency of that number, open themselves up and receive the activation. When you do that, when you open yourself to receive that activation, you know what happened? You understand what message is also coming through. But there's an up leveling with that frequency activation, right? So it goes way more than, typically we just look at the meaning of the number and then that's it. And you forgot to receive the activation that your higher self or your guide or the ascended masters were trying to send you, right? There's light codes within these messages. So it's important to understand how spirit talks to you. When I say spirit, I'm talking about your higher self. I'm talking about the divine, all the higher beings in the spiritual realm. It is very important for you to understand how they talk to you. And it's also important for you to learn how to speak their language. They don't need to learn how you speak your language. They know that already. But it's important for you to learn how to speak their language. Here's the thing. We already know how to do that, but we forgot how to. We forgot how to speak their language. And this happened through programming. This happened through belief systems that have been kind of thrown at you or pushed into you, right? This happened because someone told you that you being unique, you being an amazing creation of the divine was not okay, that you had to blend in with everybody else, that you had to dim your light. Dimming your light is what created that misunderstanding or miscommunication between you and spirit. So in this course, we're clearing that miscommunication, reconnecting you, bringing that light back up, right? Igniting that fire back up so that you can get clear communication. You can step back into communing with that higher version of yourself. Another thing that we're going to be doing in this course is activating your angelic wings. I cannot stress this enough, that we all, if you followed me while I was in my other course when I was talking about my DNA, the DNA activations, right, what that means, and our DNA, both the spiritual and the physical DNA, spiritual DNA, I kind of broke it down for you, is that one of the codons is our archangelic lineages. What this means is that each and every one of us within our DNA is coded our archangelic or angelic ancestry, which means that each and every one of us are some form of an angel. What does that mean? It means that we all have wings. What does that also mean? Because these wings are not physical. They're spiritual wings. They hold a lot of your power. And these wings in most people are closed. And in the physical realm, these people are trying to step into their power. They're trying to make a huge impact, and their wings of power is closed or probably even just hidden, completely retracted. And so on this journey, one of the journeys is that we ignite or reawaken or reopen up, regenerate. For some of you, it's going to be regenerating. We're going to be regenerating your wings, because some people have even cut off their wings because they were afraid of such power that they hold. And so for those of you, we're going to be regenerating those wings, okay, and then opening them up and reconnecting them to the divine source. So these are just a few things that you're going to be learning, powerful, powerful journeys. And so each week you're going to be receiving a meditation in our private group that you can do as many times throughout the week. There's also journal prompts that will help you dive deeper into the meditation. The more you do the meditation, the more powerful it gets, the more answers you receive, the more clarity you receive. And you are doing all of this in the sacred, powerful container to make sure that you're journeying in safety, feeling good while you're journeying, right? And so I wanted to share this with you. If you're hearing all of this and this really feels good to you, go ahead and click below and join us, and let's get this going, okay? Let's not I'm hoping, I'm inviting you to step into a higher version of yourself before 2020. I am inviting you to activate that higher version of yourself and step into 2020 with that version of yourself. So I hope to see you in the group. Go ahead and sign. Again, click that link below. Go ahead and sign up. After I receive that confirmation that you've signed up, I'm going to put you right into our Facebook group, private group, and you can begin that journey. There's no wait. You can just pop in, get it done. Okay. All right, my loves. Thank you for receiving this. I hope to see you in the group. I hope to see you in the course. And until next time, this is Abigail. Bye, everyone, and happy Halloween.